everybody, welcome back to Northernlion plays Slay the Spire. We're doing another daily challenge today. I'm excited. Only been going for 40 minutes. Looks like maybe 3 people have beaten it out of, you know, however many people have tried it here. But to be fair, if it only started like 40 minutes ago, I imagine more people are probably on a winning run right now. And this is going to be predisposed towards people who lost because they lost within the time frame that we're looking at here. 1 rare relic. Enemies drop 200% more gold, but you cannot upgrade cards. And insanity. Start with a deck of 50 cards. This seems like an extremely uncursed daily challenge. It seems like an easy one. Needle and thread is incredible. What are we looking for? How do you get a high score on a daily? Can't upgrade cards, so we'd prefer not to. Well, who cares about a freaking high score, you know? What I'd like to do is hit this shop. But I'd like to hit as many elites as possible as well to get as many relics as we can. Needle and thread gives us an outrageous advantage. And we have a deck of 50 cards, so we actually have no idea what our deck looks like right now. I think we should just accept. Yeah, just accept what we're doing here. Do as much damage as possible. Like, we might as well get rid of endless agonies as soon as we get them. And would we rather have 2 shivs or like, I think we'll start with a distraction and a doppelganger. It's not bad, but I think I'd rather get 8 extra damage. The thing is, without knowing what's actually in this deck, and I mean, sure, we can take a look, but, you know, my mental RAM is not large enough to store 50 cards and the effects of having them in my brain. So, definitely should have started with choke. We'll do it like this. Choke, distraction, bouncing flask, you're 18 different ways of dead. And I don't know, do you just take a good card, or do you never take any cards, or what? I think here, we'll take Blade Dance. It's 8 damage for 1, and we get a bunch of cards played out of it, which is amazing if you got Choke or 1,000 Cuts or something like that, After Image, for example, so I think it's worth going for. I'm gonna go for broke. We got it on the first one. It has happened before, but only 1/4 of the time. Can't afford anything. I really don't think it's worth removing a card from the deck, and sure. Oh, dude, wait. I think Mind Blast is a completely acceptable card to add. We're gonna get so much gold anyway, probably. I'll tell you what, you're gonna get sliced. It's not a great start, but I'm looking at, like, what about a burst distraction? Wow, that sucked, like, really badly. I'm gonna play Blur rather than Doppelganger for 1, and we'll start with 13 block, which is actually 18 block on our next turn, and that gives us a window to deal with this guy. Dude, I gotta be honest, we've been doing really well with the dailies lately. I've been having a good time. Nay, I've been having a great time. Okay. Wow. And I'm hoping to continue with what's been a pretty good run of form lately. I feel like, you know, that now that there's a little bit more inherent Zane in these dailies, your boy kind of knows what he's doing to some extent. Whenever you play a skill, deal 3 damage to a random enemy. I don't know, though. It's a little expensive, isn't it? We could play 1,000 Cuts here, but I don't really love it. Unfortunately, we are going to take a little damage. I don't know, man. Play 1,000 Cuts, then concentrate just to do 1 damage. Get a power out there. Lose your energy for no reason. There's probably a much better play, but okay, we're taking 1 damage, no big deal. And now that we have 1,000 Cuts, there's actually some good plays, like Escape Plan. Throw out a Neutralize, that's another damage. We could play Malaise for 0 if we wanted to. Blade Dance works pretty well here. But I think we'll start with, like, Concentrate. We're not going to play Caltrops. We're probably not going to play Acrobatics. We're probably not going to play Outmaneuver because we really want to kill him this turn. So then we'll throw Distraction in there. Reflex. If it's disc... Oh. We'll definitely play this. We're not going to play Malaise for 0. I mean, obviously Malaise is better when you play it for more energy. We'll play it for 3. You're going to be weak for 3 turns and lose 3 strength. We're still going to take 2 damage, but this guy's probably dead next turn. Not really thrilled with our start here. I feel like we're kind of not crushing it from like a damage dealing perspective. Don't mind the Roomba. I think Phantasmal almost always is going to be an okay choice for us. Oh, please let me kill you on turn 1. I just want to see Mind Blast. Right off the bat, please. Well, if you have discarded a card this turn, gain energy. This card's good now? Does it cost us energy to play it? Am I losing my mind? What? Oh, it's totally different now. So it's a strike that's expensive, but it also gives you a refund if you've discarded something. I understand now, even though I definitely did not at the time. Okay, you gotta love a dagger spray, but... we're taking no damage this turn. So I think, honestly, Phantasmal Killer is probably our best option. Okay, so they've completely changed the way Underhanded Strike works. I'm not sure... I mean, it's actually literally better if you can enable it. So I guess the real question is whether or not you're able to enable it, because, I mean, honestly, I think we just do this. We take no damage. And then we do some damage. Oh, and you know what? Do a little bit more damage. So yeah, the fact that you can actually target with Underhanded Strike is good now, but the problem is you have to discard a card before you can actually get your energy refund. So if you can't enable it, it's going to be a really bad strike. But you can probably enable it, I hope. That worked. I didn't do the math, but I was relatively confident. Yeah, Dagger Throw fits the deck. Especially if we have Underhanded Strikes we'd like to enable at some point. Oh, he's rattling! New animation, I think. So. Well, I don't think we dislike this. But I'll tell you straight off the bat, it really seems like you should play Phantasmal Killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? And then, maybe play it just with a burst. And then we get 2 turns of double damage. And then we start off our next turn by hitting him hard. Because, like, why not... You know, doing double damage is a really good opportunity to whittle his armor down like crazy. So, I think you'd... Luckily, we do get a draw. So, we'll hit him for 18, I think. It's not amazing, but... we'll probably discard just like a basic defend. I honestly don't think I want to discard all... Like, him losing 2 strength is pretty good. But... I mean, it is a lot of damage. I wish there was a more elegant way to do that, or we got advantages for getting discarded cards, or for us discarding cards, I should say. So, I mean, we still have double damage, so we like this, and we like this, and we like draw. Caltrops is not amazing here. We might like a burst piercing whale, honestly. We'll take 1 damage, which is borderline 0. And honestly, I think this is a good time to drop your regen potion. And we might actually end up gaining HP, although losing a potion over the course of this, which is not that bad. So he's going to attack once more. I think it would be okay to block here. Although if we can get an amazing turn of, like, finishers, that would be even better. But what do we want to discard? Probably, let's get rid of... yeah, let's get rid of Distraction for now. We might be able to just kill him. So I think you'll hit him with a Mind Blast. And then a, I mean, die finisher. So clearly we should not have used our regen potion. Lantern's okay. Extra energy on the first turn. First turn tends to be the best turn, or the most important turn in a lot of situations. We'll head straight for this next elite, trying to get as many relics as possible. I don't really want to buy a potion. I don't think you can punch me for not buying something from your store. That seems like extremely bad business. Alright. Not really the same situation here, unfortunately. Certainly a neutralize. Drop a prepared in there. Corpse Explosion is horrible. I'm going to try a distraction. Give us outmaneuver. Perfect. Great choice. You know, I think we might as well Caltrops and Phantasmal Killer at this point. First turn sucked, but we did get a couple of powers out there, and we're going to have 5 energy on our next turn, plus double damage. So we'd really like to start cracking here. And we're not going to get there. This is horrendous. He gets stronger when we play skills, which is horrible as well. But I'll tell you what, we got double damage. So we're gonna burst and make him strong. We're gonna blade dance and make him strong. We're gonna blade dance and make him strong, and then we're gonna hit him real freaking hard. And I'm stupid because obviously we should have played 1,000 cuts first. We're gonna take 9 damage. In the whole scheme of things, not that bad for doing like 50 damage, but I'm not in love with the way that went down. Mind Blast has been an amazing pickup so far. Blue Candle allowing us to play curses is pretty good. I think Dash works. Tiny Chest. It makes question marks a little better. We're not going to get to a shop, which is a real bummer. Oh, dude. Die, or Dagger Spray, or something along these lines. In fact, I'm looking at, like, Storm of Steel, and I'm like... What if we, like... Okay, hear me out. Blade Dance. Shivs deal 4 damage. You only deal 3 damage. You're better to replace. We don't have a 1 energy card, unfortunately. We're still going to take 3 damage here. But you'll forgive me, I hope. I don't think it's a horrendous start, considering everything. Remember, I'm kind of like, I'm trying to avoid resting as much as possible. So we'll see how we look after these fights go, but really, I think we win if we do things that don't require us to... that are not dead air, basically. I don't know, 1,000 cuts? 1 damage to all enemies? I don't think it's worth it, if I'm being real with you. Dagger Throw is only 6 damage. Ugh. We don't need to attack you. 3 damage, 6 damage, 3 damage. So we'll start like this. Ooh, I think we'll dump Burst, which I don't see myself playing. The question is, like, is a Flying Knee worth it? The answer is, like, probably. Or Concentrate, dump 3 cards. See, actually, I don't mind that. Gain some energy. You have to love Flying Knee there. That was stupid, because, like... What, I'm gonna hope for a card that's better than Flying Knee in that situation? It's literally possible, but it's not too likely. Luckily, our mistakes are not coming back to bite us too hard. Just yet, at least. Well, we can easily kill this guy. That's not really a problem. I think we gotta do it like this, unfortunately. It does result in some discards I'm not thrilled with. Corpse Explosion is so bad right now. I think it's like so bad. In any deck of 50 cards that you don't construct yourself, Corpse Explosion just has a tendency to be horrendous. I think, at least. So I think both Eviscerate and Choke are good, but Choke has a little bit more higher end potential in my opinion. So I quite like it. Alright, 4 energy turn 1, let's stop playing badly. Oh my god, we're the luckiest people on Earth. There's 50 damage that we didn't work for at all. You got 9 HP. I'm gonna concentrate and like dump. And that gives us so much energy. Then Acrobatics is really like what we're looking for. And I think we'll dump, might as well dump Concentrate, play Wraith Form, and then Finisher will get the kill regardless. So that was actually much, much better. Anything with draw is going to be a good temptation. I think really just ignore campfires. We're just going straight for like as few rests as possible because they're kind of dead for us right now. Choke. Escape plan. Didn't work, but that's okay. Calculated gamble. We're just trying for like combos here, really. Well-laid plans. Get some draw. And then Blade Dance. I don't think we're gonna get a kill. We're totally gonna get a kill. There you go. Little tight, but it worked. I think a weak potion is a good pair for us here. Not a huge fan of any of those. Wow, you're not a good lord for me to be fighting right now, necessarily, except for the fact that I'm looking at this and I'm going, oh my god, 51 damage. What an amazing situation. Honestly, dump Alchemize for now. If it's discarded from your hand, draw a card. Okay, I see what you're... Okay, alright, throw that... Alright, thank you. There's my draw. Okay, he's done it. Thank you so much. I think we don't quite have enough draw to make Concentrate always good, but there are some situations so far where it's been a lot of fun, so I'm happy with that. So I'd like to put up a little block early. There's a lot of ways we can do this, or otherwise weaken the enemy. We can discard a card and then play Underhanded Strike for free. I've very rarely played an unupgraded burst so far, so let's play Underhanded Strike for free. Totally works. Okay, and then let's look at what else we got that can get us to enough block. I mean, I kind of like throwing a dagger throw out there right off the bat. And then let's dump Calculated Gamble, and then we'll keep Concentrate instead. And we'll be like, you, and you get out of here. Might be a little bit suboptimal. Like, my hunch is that there's probably a mathematical way that we get to enough damage to kill him, but we got to enough damage to hurt him real bad without us getting hurt at all. So, anytime you can get a Mind Blast kill, I'm going to take it, because I bought that card. I made the decision, and as a result, I feel good about it. And I feel like that belongs to me. So we're back to max HP. We had no choice there, but we got through the whole floor without ever having to rest, which is nice. We only lost like 19 HP over the course of the whole thing. Oh my god, dude. An early Mind Blast. You are way too good to me. Now what do you do? Having a well-laid plans around is nice. Dude, let Endless Agony go into the deck, I think. Oh. I mean, Storm of Steel could do some damage, but... Tell you what. I know this... We'll probably wait for next turn, but Heal Hook might never come back, so I'll tell you what. We'll throw the Weak Potion, get a free Heal Hook, Flying Knee to help us out next turn. You know what? Okay, let's get both Endless Agonies in there, because I see us doing damage now. And I'm going to do Calculated Gamble to try to get some higher end cards, and it totally worked, because I'm sorry, Unload, but Malaise, to make this guy lose 3 strength and be weak for 6 turns is way better. So this guy can't do anything to us right now. And we've done 52 damage to him, and he's weak. He's hitting us for 4, which is literally, like, basically 0 right now. I mean, I'm going to let him hit me a little bit. Or at least try to. Neutralize is a bit of a weird one. I'm not sure it's worth it. He's probably going to be weak for like the rest of our game. So, tell you what, we'll go to double damage next turn, and we'll keep a keep an Unload. You know what we need is that card that allows us to select is like a hidden weapon or some secret weapon. We could bring back Mind Blast as often as possible. This is weird. I kind of feel like a 3 energy Malaise is hilarious here. I mean, that's it. Let's keep Underhanded Strike. We wasted our Phantasmal Killer turn. We're not really... We've done 10 damage to him in the last 2 turns, which is not incredible. But on the other hand, he's got -6 strength, and I think that that's hilarious. So this time, give me a Noxious for sure. And I don't know, let's try a Distraction, which is very bad, and a little die action. I'm gonna keep Underhanded Strike, because when we can enable it, it'll be awesome. We can get Gambling Chip, or, you know, Eye for an Eye, or whatever that card is called. Tools of the Trade, that's it. Draw. Draw. Discard. Never gonna play that. Underhanded Strike for free. I don't know if that's worth it still, but it might be. I'm just trying to avoid this situation, and I'm definitely, like, guilty of doing it. I'm trying to avoid this situation where I, exclusively, pay it forward to the next turn. I go like, okay, well, we're gonna wait until the next turn, and then the next turn we're gonna do a bunch of damage, because I think that that's a bad and stupid idea. That being said, that is exactly what I'm doing. We're not going to be able to block this, so I think you go like... I'm going to hit you. Dagger Spray is more damage than you'd get from Concentrate here, so let's do that. Oh, it did make him transform, so maybe Galaxy Brain sort of working there. This is a frustrating fight to watch, I'm sure, because you're probably just like, why don't you hit him? Extremely fair. Caltrops will do some damage, so there's something to say there. And finally, we've taken some damage, but... Alright, so we're gonna... I need to just be a little bit more aggressive, because especially for, like, the second and third floor bosses, they hit hard. The longer the fight goes on, it's not necessarily better for us, so... you're doing 2 damage, which is nothing. Maybe we finally play 1,000 cuts. Just whittle them. I can live with it. I'm waiting for that, like... I'm waiting for a 500 card deck plus Mind Blast. If I can make Mind Blast innate... Is that what its upgrade is, by the way? Because if so, we're so in the clear that it's disgusting. This dude is going to remain weak, which is kind of hilarious. Let me go check that. Mind Blast. We added it, so it's probably like all the way down here. Oh my god. We have to find... If we get the opportunity to upgrade Mind Blast via like a boss relic, that might be worth more than 1 energy. Then we'll just continually add cards to our deck. That's hilarious. Can we not draw anymore? Why didn't that add a card to our deck? Am I losing my mind? Might be losing my mind? I just want to make sure you're going to die. And you're not going to die off this. You're still not going to die off this, but it's going to be like much closer. Oh, the poison is going to get you, actually. My mistake. Alright, so if we get the ability to upgrade a card, Mind Blast is a guaranteed 57 damage, or like 50, I guess it would be 51 damage per turn. Disgusting. So I think here we got to look at After Image and say that if we can get it innate, we like it. Transform, potions, all enemies have extra strength. I think we'd prefer the energy and give enemies 2 extra strength. But it's kind of close. Alright, we have 905 gold. What a ridiculous statement. Draw Mind Blast. You jerk. Okay, so let's play After Image. And we're just gonna hit you pretty hard. Probably should have played the dash, huh? Yeah, we only did 30 damage in the whole scheme of things. Now you see why I think it's so important to make Mind Blast innate. Keep in mind, enemies are going to be up strength all the time as well. Start with a Quick Slash. Endless Agony. Endless Agony. Magic Missile? Magic Missile? I do think we like acrobatics here. Oh, Mind Blast. It's almost a kill. We need to find a way to deal 17 damage. Hilariously, we're not going to get there. Alright, that was enough to keep us from taking damage. So we're not going to be able to upgrade at the shop unless we get a relic that allows us... Even if we could just have it be put in our hand, that's worth a lot. I can't believe we drew 2 dazes there out of a 60-card deck, but I digress. Melees we're almost always happy to have, I think. And if we're going to make Mind Blast innate, we should start adding cards. We already have what feels like enough distraction. Alright, so here's like Relic City. It's like another Mind Blast. Gaining strength at campfires gives us something to do. And then Orichalcum totally synergizes. Everything else could be great. I mean, thinking ahead, I think, is going to be potentially good. Are we going to hit another campfire? Oh, dude, we could totally hit another shop. 1, 2... It would cost us fighting maybe 2 elites. I think we'll wait till the next floor for a shop. So we'll leave for now. Please give me an encounter that allows me to upgrade a card. Frozen Eye. Cards are viewed in order. It's really good to see if we'll draw a Mind Blast, which is a huge win condition for us. No, it's way too far away. What are we drawing next? 1,000 cuts. What are we drawing with 6 cards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we would calculate a gamble with 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. Let's do it. That sounds funny. We actually gained energy. So now you go like choke, endless agony, and then a 4 strength malaise. And this dude's doing 6 damage. Oh, that's right, we block for 11 per turn now. You're gonna think I'm stupid, and you may be right in a lot of situations, but not this time. This was actually a smart thing for us to do, as dumb as it looks. Caltrop's Blade Dance. 4 shivs. Caltrop's... Oh, Blade Dance. And then Blade Dance gets 6 shivs. Okay, start whittling down this armor. In this situation, making him permanently weaker, like lower strength, and also weak in general is going to be awesome, I think. Hello, my cat. It's nice to see you. You're not just running away from the Roomba, are you? Well, I mean, I think you kind of look at this and you go, after image. And then, do we need to defend? We shouldn't. Again, not a fantastic turn. Wait, we only blocked for 9 this time. Because we got blocked from after image, which it overrides the block from Orichalcum. Or whatever the freaking card is called. 23 damage, don't make me laugh. What a waste. Whatever, we took 3 damage. I'm not gonna cry about it, probably. Ruka, don't jump on the computer. That would be a bad thing for a kitty to do. Now we can gain strength, but I don't want to leave an elite behind. Remove a card from your deck. Upgrade all strikes and defense. Do we even have any strikes or defense? We have some defense. Honestly, I don't want to remove a card. Although, for the 1 damage it would take away, removing Corpse Explosion is probably correct. Burns me up inside, but sure. Alright. Alright. Mind Blast. I don't see it. It's deep in the deck. We do... Hey, cat! Oh, you make me so mad. Do we have a heal hook? Not close enough. Just get in the box. Just get in the box. Just go and get in the box. What a box. You got to sleep inside of the box. That's Hollow Notes. Well, easy money. Do this. I think you dump a Storm of Steel. And, I mean, 1,000 cuts is a very tempting play here. I think we should almost definitely do that right off the bat. Even though Choke is also a lovely play. Oh, this cat, I swear to God. Why do we like 1,000 cuts? Well, hear me out here. Underhanded Strike. We get free energy back. Probably should have played Choke first. I don't think there's any doubt about that. I expect to take some damage here. We gotta rest if we want coming up pretty soon. Blur is actually fairly useful here. No, it's not, because it actually cost us some block, but sure. We're only getting hit for 5, and then made frail or... Oh no, given wounds, right? So it's not that big of a deal. Alright, they're still hidden. I wish that weren't the case. Hit him with the well-laid plans. Remember, anything that does like 2 attacks and maybe gives some block is real nice. So we really... Any free card is nice as well. So even like a burst Cloak and Dagger is kind of nice here, I think. We need to turn on fast mode, I think. Then we can follow this up. I mean, Dagger Spray, it's okay, but I think you gotta love almost like a calculated gamble here. See if you can draw something a little bit more top end. And, I mean, I'll just level with you. It's Quick Slash Piercing Wail for sure. And they're doing 11 damage. I'm blocking for 16. We're going to keep Dagger Throw because we shouldn't be weak next turn. We should be able to whittle these guys down real quick. What are we drawing? Mind Blast. Still for like 30-something damage, which is pretty awesome. I think I'm going to kill you with the Dagger Throw. We don't need 2 melees. It's a card that does not get better with more melees. So, let's draw real quick. Finisher, pretty okay. And you're dead. You're dead in any multitude of ways there. Duvu Doll actually starting to incentivize curses. I don't think we need anything there. I'm really happy with how our HP looks. Even if it looked like I took that fight in a bad way, I think we ended up going okay. Well, I mean, I'll tell you right off the bat, we want to kill this guy, even at our own expense, to some extent. So we're going to give him the old choke right off the bat. And then any card that does 2 things is going to be a huge incentive for us. We already have 11 block, but only if we choose to gain no block ourselves. A second choke isn't worth that much, I think, right now, to be honest with you. So I don't think we play Cloak and Dagger, which takes us to 11 block and does also do a little bit of extra damage. I think we follow it up, quite honestly, with like a calculated gamble for free. Oh, Mind Blast for 48 damage. She might have even wanted to use on him, but I digress. Distractions like super... Oh, look at this. This is just... I'm so sorry that you had to be here for this. Like, that's just an incredibly good draw for us. But I'll let you live if you upgrade Mind Blast so it's innate forever. We're never discarding. You know what? Finally, we get a chance to actually use Alchemize. And you know what? I don't like it. I'd like you to go. We should be adding cards all the time, by the way. I keep making this mistake, but why wouldn't we add cards if we want to make Mind Blast innate, which I think can only happen via a question mark or one like a Tiny House relic or something like that? It would be interesting because Tiny House as a relic is normally pretty bad. I could do 35 damage. This guy we can actually afford to wait a turn, but man, what would you do against this guy? You almost have to start with like acrobatics. And you probably dump one of your bursts. There's no way we're playing 2. So after doing that, we like a die for certain. And we'd like to hit this guy twice. Concentrate to gain energy. Oh, but if we'd done burst on it. This cat, I swear, I'm not trying to be mad at you, but you gotta just sit down, you weirdo. Play a Dagger Throw. Oh, we gotta skewer him then. We'd like to skewer him for 3. So we actually do like this. This. It's not great. I'll be the first one to tell you. Then this. And it at least knocks him down. Roka! You weird boy, just sit down. Yes, you are my son. Above all else. My sun and my sunshine. But if you don't stop annoying me, I'm not going to say that I'm going to shoot you into the sun because some idiots would take me seriously. But at the same time, you're being a real annoying boy right now. Malaise is a decent card to keep. There's no way we're playing 2 concentrates. Something like that. Honestly, we haven't been hexed yet. We should definitely weaken you. And I think a Malaise for 2 is pretty good. That nullifies the strength bonus that he would normally get from Philosopher's Stone. So I think I'm okay with it. We really just need to draw Mind Blast. It shows up every time. It's a dream come true. Screw this, dude. Like, I want energy next turn, but I want you to be as weak as you could conceivably be. And he's only at -4 strength because he gets +2 from the Philosopher's Stone, recall. But, still. Well, I hit you with a 15? Really? Hit you with the Flying Knee. Give a little expertise. Oh, it's so good, because now you get well-laid plans. You throw in a little prepared. You dump Tactician. Yeah, you dump Tactician. That's right, you get in the box. Now Underhanded Strike is free. And Dagger Spray gets the kill. That's alright. It's not the cat's fault it has a tail. Probably should have taken prepared there, I think. It's okay. Hello, my boy. That's a good, who's a sleepy boy. Yes. I'm sorry we threw out your IKEA box. It had to be recycled, my friend. Gain strength. We'd really like to fight the elite and immediately gain strength after. Let's see if that can happen. This guy's normally not too bad. Gotta level with you. I like weakening him. He's only doing 12. We do need to play a block at some point, unfortunately. You know what? Let's do this. We're gonna get a bunch of energy refunded thanks to Tactician. I think you like Choke is decent. Slice works fine. Prepared is free. And then, honestly, I think you dump one Endless Agony. Play the other one. Distraction. And then into Malaise for free? Dude. That was actually awesome. It worked out really well. Choked is such a good card. Or Choke, I should say. Alright, he's hitting for 15. We can make him hit for 0, so we will. And he's weak, so Heal Hook is free. Well, right off the bat, let's play Piercing Wail first, because it makes him hit for 0. Then I think... we like... Blade Dance isn't that good. Hit him with the 3 energy strength reduction here. I think it just makes him, like, inert. Like, this dude is never gonna do any damage to anybody ever again. We could just leave. Like, it's a non-lethal kill. So I know what you're thinking. And it's funny, but I don't think it's the right play. Hit him with a choke. Little well-laid plans. Kind of want to throw a defend in there. But we're already blocking for 11 per turn, so I don't think it's necessary. Honestly, I know we're going to take 1. I'm okay with taking 1 damage. Keep this guy in a weird spot. We're, again, as always, just waiting on Mind Blast. Like, every time I say it, it just shows up. Okay, so Dicia. That plus Phantasmal Killer would just be disgusting. He's dealing 4 damage, which is 0. I think we can probably kill him this turn. I'm just going to level with you. We do not need any more of those. Underhanded Strike is free. Right, that was a really good use of our cards. Okay, I'll tell you what, 1,000 cuts. We definitely did. After saying I could probably kill him this turn, that did not work. And by the way, instead of 1,000 cuts, we should have played Caltrops. Caltrops and Blur or something like that. Because the dude would have taken 12 damage right off the top. That's bad thinking. This is not, I'm not playing really well right now, despite the fact that the run is going okay. Start with the slash. He's still doing no damage. Give him a little bit of that. Alright. He's dead if we just play 1 more card. So in the end, it worked out completely fine. We took like 2 damage total. Meat on the bone, unlikely to be incredible, but potentially good. Oh, dude, give me an innate backstab. I'm telling you, if we ever get to the innate, Mind Blast, that's so much burst damage right out of the gate. Upgrade a card, 25% become cursed. 100% this is the best option for us. Mind Blast innate. We've finally done it. And just keep taking cards now. Where's my Mind Blast? Where's my Mind Blast? Blast. There it is. That's stupid good. We also have another 815 gold we can spend right here. Oh my lord. Whenever you add an attack to your deck, it's upgraded. It seems decent. We're adding a bunch of attacks. Resting, who cares? Add a random colorless card to your hand. I kind of like it. Sure, sure. I don't think we need the rest, honestly. Let's leave for now. Now here, who are we fighting? Having 3 strength is probably more important than healing for 10. If this guy hits us, like 1 hits us to death, I'm gonna be real mad, but, okay. Drink. Choke. Backstab. Mind Blast. That's just disgusting. Choose an attack from your draw pile and place it in your hand. There's like a lot of options here. This is a little weak, but I think I'm gonna go like neutralize. Oh, but that doesn't purge his debuff, that's right. We'll put Noxious on him real quick, and I think, you know what? Let's throw a little Doppelganger out there for some combo potential next turn. Could have been better, but we did deal 98 damage to him on turn 1. I think that's relatively decent. Well, Piercing Wail is pretty good for us here. Kind of like a 6 damage skewer on one of these guys, but I think you throw out a Piercing Wail so that we take no damage. And then a 5 damage skewer is still really good. It's almost like getting draw, because he's definitely going to die next turn. Okay. Alchemize. I do not care. That's why I'm not playing my Dex potions as well, because like I haven't had to block yet. Okay, so an Endless Agony is gonna dust you. So what I'm gonna do is, what are you giving me? Alchemize, right? I'm gonna Quick Slash U to draw. Burst Outmaneuver has a lot of potential, I think. We're gonna Quick Slash U. I don't think Concentrate is that good, so I'm just gonna dust you. We're gonna get Alchemized. I think this is the turn you play it on. But I wouldn't mind getting like a single... I was just gonna say, some defense. And there we go. So that gives us some potential here. And, again, Burst Outmaneuver is good, but I think we'll just play Outmaneuver. We should be fine. Once these two guys are gone, we're in a very good spot. We've even got good relics, to be honest. So Caltrops is decent for sure. Let's see what Distraction gives us. We have so much energy is the thing, like. Okay, so we have 21 block. You're only dealing 24. I think we do it like this. Yeah, we take no damage. He's gonna take a bunch of damage. We got all these powers. Like, I tend to err on the side of playing powers instead of, like, immediate benefit. Easy turn. Choke. Calculated gamble. Free damage. Well-laid plans. Die. Burst for no reason. Like, we could have held Burst, which probably would have been way better, but... It's starting to get him down there. He does have 8 strength up. I hate that. So, I hate that a lot. Unfortunately, nothing we can do about it. Play Finisher for 26, or Phantasmal Killer for next turn, I should say. He takes a turn to recover. We might actually find ourselves in trouble. Because he's probably gonna attack when he comes back. And again, you gotta be very wary about After Image. Dude, a 4 energy malaise is extremely tempting, but you gotta hit him this turn. We have double damage. So hit him with the Flying Knee, hit him with the Dagger Spray. Underhanded Strike is not good right now. Finisher is actually pretty solid, and in fact, it's so solid it'll kill him. It didn't go that badly, all things considered. Remember, we didn't even heal before the fight. So I think After Image is actually bad. Tactician, we're normally going to have a chance to use. I don't think we want Snecko Eye. We don't have that many 2 damage cards. We definitely want Question Card out of all these. And I think our next floor should be much, much easier for us, in all honesty. We want to hit as many shops and potentially elites as possible. So we're going to take this path. Okay, so like already I'm looking at this and I'm going, we're in such a good spot. Flash of Steel. You know what, let's start working on the guy who might... Oh, we already have 11 blocks, so who cares? Start working on this guy. Die is interesting for sure. Like he's dead, right? Yeah, it doesn't take very much for us to win on turn 1 against enemies with minions. We don't want too many skewers, but drawing them on turn 1 is really good. Sure, transform a card. To be honest, we have never played Wraith form. It becoming Envenom, I would say, is about the same. Shuriken, non-negotiable. Gambling Chip, non-negotiable. Everything else doesn't matter. Instant Lock, 100%. I think we are okay with becoming Cursed because it actually gives us strength thanks to Duvu Doll. And we can play them thanks to the other option anyway. Oh my god. Choose a power. At the start of each combat, this card will be in your hand. So we can make easy Noxious, easy Caltrops, easy Footwork, easy 1,000 Cuts. In a lot of situations, I think that'd be really good. But I think a Pen Nib, the potential for like a Pen Nib. Oh, hello. Tomo. Oh, I don't like this guy, but the potential for a Pen Nib Mind Blast is just too much. So I honestly don't want. I want to keep these, especially for draw. What do I want? Piercing Wail. We didn't get it. That's okay. So I think we definitely do want to choke you unless I run the numbers here. And I think 19 is 58, that's 77, 84, plus another... I think we choke. We're gonna do a lot of damage no matter what. Oh, we can make Skewer even better. So there's the strength up. Which we want to save for Skewer, for sure. You're so lucky. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're dead. Literally lethal. We did 60 damage plus 3 from the choke. Hilarious. Oh, upgrade 2 random skills. That seems highly sensible. Piercing Wail has been a good option for us a lot here, so I think we want to stick with it for sure. That was really good combat, obviously. Well, we don't care about Noxious or Malaise or Footwork or Die, which is a little too dangerous. So again, we'll keep our 0-cost colorless card, but it didn't really work out, to be honest with you. 59 damage. We'd really like to use that on a Thorn Lord. I just want to get some block. Literally does not exist. I was hoping for a block potion. Okay, I'll tell you what. Hit me for 3. We get so much draw. Have we done 2 attacks? We've done 2 attacks. There's still no block, huh? Well, I hate to do it this way, because it's just one way of avoiding some damage here, but... Pen Nib, choke. I prefer to take 0 damage, and we'll save Pen Nib for this setup right here. Just play, like, have a block, please. Okay, thank God. There we go. We got some block. How the heck am I going to hit you for double damage that's actually good? That's a very good question. Draw a card. Sure, yeah, okay, let's do it. Draw a card. Wow. Dude, I'm gonna level with you. I think we save Pen Nib for a better bit of damage next turn. I really don't want to have to rest. That's why I use the potion. Distraction for 0 is always going to be good. I love it. Very announcer voice. He didn't love it. It's like almost an ideal first turn. Although we might actually want to keep concentrate. That way we can enable skewer a little bit more easily. I mean, I'll tell you straight up. 62, you're dead. 31. You're also dead, but I would get hit like 10 times in the process. Which is extremely annoying. Wow. Now you're not dead. So as stupid as this is, I'm just gonna block through your attack, and we'll tackle you on like a 1-by-1 basis. I wish it didn't have to be like that, but... $10 block. It's not really good, but thanks to Blur, we do have some protection next turn as well. What on earth? Well, just gonna level with you. It's not the greatest turn for damage. Never mind. It's the greatest turn for damage. We did take another 5 at the end, but nah. I mean, it could matter, but I don't think it matters much. We do gain strength now. Riddle with holes could be pretty good. Peace pipe. Remove cards at a rest station. Don't need to do that. I'm gonna, again, try to go as much as possible without actually hitting a rest site. Okay. We obviously don't want regret. We don't need good instincts. Prepared piercing wail. Heel hook. Quick slash is pretty good, so I'll keep it. Right off the bat, you look at it and you go, you gotta love the skewer. So give me a, obviously a mind, well, we could get terror, so start with quick slash. Oh, and pen nib. 120 damage or 28 damage 4 times. 120 damage for 0 for certain. Do you love a skewer here? 60 damage? It's pretty good. It's not like we can gain any more energy. We could make him lose strength, but I think you gotta look at this and go, dude, 60 damage. Pretty good. We did 211 damage to him on turn 1. He's hitting us for 27. That's no joke. Be neutralized, friend. 20 damage. You know, yeah. Unfortunately, we should have played choke first, but that should be a strength upgrade. And then that's why I played that. Oh, you fool! Okay, go ahead. Hit me for 9. See if I care. I care a little bit. Unlike the Faith No More song of a similar name. I mean... it's a dream come true, right? Well, we're gonna have some outrageous decks. I think we should go this way just so we have the chance to go to the campfire if we choose to. Just looking increasingly likely because we continually run up against these incredible Thorn Lords. Oh my god. It's like exactly the wrong time to get it. But Deep Breath here is stupid good. Like, here's my thing. You start with a dash, just so you have some block to deal with the thorns. Mind Blast a Thorn Lord. Oh, we've discarded so many cards that it's not going to work as well as I thought it would. Yeah. Yeah, we didn't draw Mind Blast. I was like, we're guaranteed. We're not guaranteed. We still got 8 block, which is actually 13 block. We've taken out both Thorn Lords, so I'm gonna hit you. Oh, this fight is so easy now. Let's see if we can get some more Shuriken action. Beautiful. This fight is so simple, even a child could handle it now. Yeah, exactly. I love to get an 18 damage neutralized that ruins Pen Nib. You know what? We do prefer extra strength. I'm gonna go on a limb and say if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I understand the value of a Shiv, and I'm gonna take it, because now that I've thought about it for 2 seconds, I've decided it's a great idea. Choose a skill from your draw pile and place it into your hand. Get out of here. This is free, so Choke is like super good with it. So, are we really gonna like just choke an enemy right off the bat? Highest HP enemy? Well laid plans. Tomo! Hello, my friend. What's wrong? Tomo! Welcome to the room. Again. Alright, we've got crazy damage, so obviously we just want to, like, roast this guy. Choose a skill from your draw pile, place it into your hand. We probably want to take Acrobatics. We're going to play that instead of Burst Acrobatics because of the... what I consider to be, like, the fairly obvious problem. Which in this case is that we wouldn't have any energy left to play anything. So we gotta kill these guys on this turn, and I'm not guaranteeing that that's gonna happen. Even if we don't kill them on this turn, we're actually still in an amazing spot. You are in a world of hurt, my friend. Are you? You might not be now that I think about it. You might live. This will definitely kill you. This will kill you, but it won't kill you. So you're gonna come back, but only with like 27 HP? 24, even better. Alright, so we did make things much easier. Oh, backflip is super good here for actual cards. Have we discarded this turn? I don't think so. We're definitely going to get Pen Nib, and I think there's no way we can't use it, so you might as well accept it. Honestly, things are going well enough. I think we should take the elite path. If we get killed, we get killed, but... So here's my new thinking. Discard nothing. Play Mind Blast. Play Deep Breath. Play... Right, you don't draw the card you just played. How many times have I had this? And I continually, like, just do exactly the same thing every single time? Do me a favor. You're already, like, you're so weak. You're a baby. Give me energy next turn, and then lose 4 strength and be weak for 4 turns. I know we get no Shiv as a result of that, and we didn't get any Shuriken bonus, but still, my dude, you're doing nothing now. It's not a great turn. I like a choke. Then you can follow it up with like a... After image is kind of bad. You probably follow it up with a finisher, and then another malaise for 3. Alright, so he is going to hit us. That's no good considering the elite's coming right up. We could always pivot and fight a regular enemy. It's very true. 40 damage. Followed by another 10. Let's see. I actually think we should go for the elite. Is it? No, it's Dono Deca. You're probably going to hit me, but I'm not overly worried about it. Because I'm definitely going to kill one of you. We're gonna neutralize the one we're not gonna kill. We might end up playing Piercing Whale anyway. Oh, dude, panache. Okay. Get wrecked. To an absurd degree. So we super made the right decision to fight the elites because they are not going to hit us at all. And the dude had... Did he have -9 strength? He did, but not for good reasons. That's right. Because he's weak, Heal Hook is free. So I do think we try this. Choke. Heal Hook. Probably Dagger Throw. Just kills him. Wonderful. Great turn. Singing Bowl is useless. We're almost at full HP. Good enough. Let's do it. I think I'm ready. We're going to go for the Deca first, obviously. Skewer is admittedly like extremely tempting. So I think we'll keep it for raw damage. Yeah, this seems like a really good first turn. Pop Strength immediately. We want to do 3 attacks before using Skewer, which is actually not going to be doable. It is if we use Blade Dance. That might not have been worth it. I'll tell you what. $17 damage X times, okay. Concentrate. By the way, we really should take 2 Dex Potions, but first. 37 HP. I think that this was a situation where the juice was definitely worth the squeeze. We did 213 damage to him as a result of our incredible Mind Blast. You're dead with 2 HP. So I think we just... Do we have a choke? We don't have a choke. Do we have a discard ability? We don't have a discard ability. Alright, easy money. Endless Agony. Oh, Pen Nib. I think we just hold the line. Hit him. Might as well kill you. Then for you, it's like... Malaise is not going to do anything. So I think we like an outmaneuver for next turn. Probably a Caltrops for some kind of permanent bonus. And it's really about raw damage, so... 36 damage is no joke. Let's try this. Didn't work. I would really like to purge your debuffs. So we're going to go Noxious, try a Distraction. Gives us an escape plan. Didn't work. 36 damage, huh? That's no joke. I don't really want to play an After Image, but I think now Orichalcum is probably past its point of being any good. So at least we're getting some strength bonuses here. We're going to take 30 damage here, which is really, really bad. After playing Noxious, we're going to be able to start to purge your debuff, which is awesome. It's very tempting to just hit you for 64, and I think that's what I'm going to do. Your debuffs are gone next time, so if I get any form of weakness, you're in real trouble. We could have tried a bold Phantasmal killer play as well. I did get a form of weakness, though. I'm going to try and Alchemize. And you know what? Just keep that up. You are still dealing 30 damage. Go ahead and ask me why I'm not worried. That's another daily victory. How'd we do? 914 damage. Okay, now we're talking. Let's go see how we're looking. Our 915 score. Ooh, Daddy's number 11 on the leaderboard right now, at least on my end. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It was another fun one. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.